The sun is in Cancer, the moon is in Gemini, and this is a reading for Gemini placements. Gemini placements, this is a reading for you. This could be your energy. This could be the energy of someone you're connected to or the circumstance. This reading may play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. This is a timeless reading. It's also very general, so take what resonates only and let the rest go. Understand that this is not a gender-specific message and that time and energy are fluid. We're going to call on some help, all-knowing source, divine spirit, archangels, guides, ancestors, ascended masters, 5D and above, my higher self, my galactic team with the highest light resonance, star races, star family, allow me to be a clear channel and show me clearly the most important and the most healing messages for those who need it the most. Thank you so much. Gemini placements. Right off the bat, pressure, oppression, a lot on your plate, a lot going on. If it's not you, it's someone else. You are at the end of something. You are done in this particular skill level. You're ready to upgrade. You're ready to move into the next level. There's nothing left here. Or again, you are at the end of your rope, or there is a lot on your back. A lot on your back at this time. This could be something that's connected to a Sagittarius, third decan, okay? Because the 10 of Wands came out in your meditative and pre-shuffle. Let's get the faded overall energy for your message. What's the faded overall energy? The faded overall energy can represent anyone in the circumstance or the situation, and you have the sun, okay? Leo, fire, lots of fire here, okay? One of the most positive cards in the deck. This is a faded energy, okay? The fifth house. This is speaking about the heart, the inner child, something to do with children or childhood. But this is like, you know, coming out of a depression or actually seeing the light of a situation, coming into some new information, you know, feeling positive about something, or there's going to be a positive outcome here with the sun as the faded overall energy. Again, definitely could be a Sagittarius of significant coming through in this message. You could have Sagittarius somewhere highly aspected in your chart, okay, with the temperance on the bottom of the deck. This is being in a alignment and in high alignment, or having high protection, or being able to alchemize something, or to be very skilled, or the ability to moderate some situation, okay, that you are in. Let's see what the insight is, what's coming through for you. There's something about a custody battle here, okay? This is why someone could be at the end of their rope with this, something to do with children, something to do with custody. I feel like with the sun card, it's the faded overall energy, that there's going to be a positive outcome, that there is going to be information that's coming to light that is going to be beneficial. And when it comes to this custody battle, and whatever the situation means for you. What else? All right, we have astral sex. Okay, so there could definitely be some sort of, you know, astral activity going on, or someone attempting this with you, or a lot of something to do with the sacral chakra that could be needing to be guarded, or there's something here with in the astral that's taking place in regards to sex energy, sexual energy. And then we have a heart full of regret. And I plotted against you from the start, but fell in love, okay? So there's some plotting going on here. Maybe there's a situation here where someone's on the outs, you know, there's some sort of disconnect, again, with a custody battle or some sort of legal situation where someone could be on the losing end of this situation, and maybe all their plotting didn't work. You're still coming out on top. Someone has a heart full of regrets here. Someone could be reminiscing about the past. On the bottom of the deck, it says stop playing games, okay? Stop playing games. Okay. What else? Show me clearly. Show me clearly what I need to see for Gemini placements. What does Gemini need to see in this message? Right on top of a heart full of regrets, we have the friends card in reverse. Someone has a heart full of regrets that you're no longer friends, that they couldn't seal the deal, that they couldn't shake on it, that they couldn't make amends, that there is not some sort of truce being had. A heart full of regrets here about a broken friendship, a loss of respect. A heart full of regrets about some sort of bad news. Could be something legal. Someone's upset. Someone has bad news for somebody that you or this Leo or someone or some child or something positive is happening for you, or vice versa. What else? We have jealousy. Someone's jealous here. Okay, there's blatant jealousy going on here. About lovers, about some type of connection or something that is coming together. Someone could be spying on the astral or trying to connect some sort of cords to you to keep you from, being happy or connecting with someone or being in alignment with your masculine and feminine energies here. Okay, someone has a heart full of regrets because you're no longer friends, or because they don't have access to you. Let's get one more card here. And we have communication. Okay, someone's trying to communicate with you in the astral, or someone's trying to connect cords to you sexually through the astral. Either way, there is some sort of communication. I feel like there could be positive communication with the Sun card here. Okay. From a dark-haired man, possibly there's a dark-haired man or some sort of dark figure in the shadows there. Let's see. So the astral sex card flew off of the table. So some sort of attempt to connect with you or to attach something to you on the astral didn't work. It got blown out of the water, literally. It was a artificial portal or something. Okay. So what is this, a heart full of regrets, and with this, a fake friend or someone who is no longer a friend, or someone who cannot connect with you? What is this false heart full of regrets? Heart full of regrets. That you're okay, that you're able to balance something out, that you are finding your balance, that something is equaling out for you. Okay, a heart full of regrets. Two of Pentacles. Maybe someone has a heart full of regrets that they could not make something right. There's a Knight of Wands here. There's definitely a Sagittarius of significance here. Or, again, Sagittarius third decan, or a fire sign, or anyone embodying the energy of the Knight of Wands. Someone could have some sort of regrets because of, again, something is very hypersexual here. I'm getting, I'm not sure why I'm getting that. I guess the astral sex, and then this Knight of Wands energy here. Someone's very passionate, impulsive. They took some sort of inspired action. They took some sort of risk. They have regrets because whatever risk they took, it ended some type of friendship, okay? And if someone is jealous, I don't know, someone wanted to throw you off balance, but you're still in balance here. You're two of Pentacles in the upright. You're still doing something. You're still taking responsibility for something here. Someone, again, I get with this Knight of Wands and Two of Pentacles, a heart full of regrets. Maybe someone wanted to sabotage something to do with your children or custody, wanted to throw you off balance so you could be dependent on them, but you're still balancing things out. The Knight of Cups in reverse. So someone was very boastful, very emotionally manipulative. Someone's just very emotional and impulsive, and they are regretting a decision that they made. Okay. Why is someone jealous? What is this jealousy here? Yeah, someone was plotting, and again, maybe someone has lost everything. They lost their whole family. They're watching someone move on with a Leo. They're watching someone, stand in their power, or someone's still connected to source. Like, someone wanted to, I don't know, take over, be you, I don't know. What's the jealousy? Why is jealousy here? Someone was wearing a false mask, for sure. What's jealousy? The world in reverse. The end is here. So someone's jealous that something's over. Someone jealous that something was over before it began. Someone is maybe just jealous of your path, your place in the world. Someone didn't learn their lesson, or someone missed an opportunity, or someone is not connected to source, or someone was not able to stand in their truth, and they are jealous that you were able to stand in your truth, that you are secure in who you are, despite your mistakes, despite your shortcomings, okay? The world in reverse. A lesson wasn't learned here. Someone's stuck. Could be a Capricorn of significance. Saturn energy. Someone's like jealous of your place in the world, or your place in your frequency, or your place or status. Yeah, the Temperance card came out again. It's not coming out. It's on the bottom of the deck. So someone's jealous of your protection, that you're an earth angel, that you don't have to boast about it, that you don't have to show it, or something of that nature. Someone is jealous of your temperance, of your ability to alchemize or to transmute or to maybe of your magic, of something that's coming together, right? The Lovers was on the bottom of the deck somewhere here. Someone's jealous of your balance. Someone's very, very, very negative here. They don't want you to shine. They don't want you to shine with someone else. Maybe someone wanted to manipulate the situation to make you lose everything. Maybe your children, maybe your platform here with the world. Someone was jealous of your platform. Okay, what is communication? What's communication for my Gemini placements? What's communication? What's communication for Gemini? Okay. Oh, you saw me shuffle the cards. It came out again. Okay. You're going to be receiving some type of divine communication from your higher self, your angels, or from a Sagittarius, or from someone who is an earth angel, or you could be communicating something with someone else. But with the Sun card as your overall fated energy, I feel like there's some sort of positive news, some sort of positive balance that's coming in, okay? Whether you're battling something that revolves around children, whatever someone tried to do to plot against whatever it is that you stand for or working on, or to try to keep you down, you are, whatever weight has been on you, or whatever you're at the end of, you're about to graduate, or you're about to receive your due diligence. You've been patient, you've been careful, and something is coming together here. Something is coming together, something is coming into balance. Earth and water, pleasure and pain, life and death, everything in moderation. The divine chemistry that makes life possible. I feel like there's something also about your eyes here. There's something about your wings, or you're gaining some sort of gift or sight, right? The Sagittarius is temperance, so Sagittarius is coming through your reading a lot, is your polar opposite. Okay, so there's something about the balance between on the axis of knowledge and wisdom. So Sagittarius, as I perceive, you're going to be able to perceive something a lot more clearly, because you're going to be communicated with or through, or you're going to be some sort of divine channel. At the very least, I feel like there is a Sagittarius of significance, or a Leo of significance, that is very prominent in this message in terms of communication. Maybe some sort of divine partnership, or a new guide. Ultimately, I do feel like there's going to be some sort of positive communication here for you guys. You may have a lot of people in your circle that regret how they treated you, or underhanded games that they played. Okay. Yeah. Someone made you out to be a monster, but they're the monster, and now they're trapped. 7 of Wands. Leo energy again. We had the 10 of Wands in the beginning. That's the ending. That's the, the ending of something, the world in reverse. This is the end. I mean, someone is stuck. Someone is jealous that you're graduating and they're stuck. The world in reverse. They're restricted. They didn't learn their lesson. Someone here has learned their lesson. Their life is in the balance, or they are always connected to their divine light, and they learn through the shadows, and you can't be stopped that way. Okay, someone is getting a trophy. Someone is, again, someone has missed an opportunity here. I feel like whatever you're going through, continue to work hard. You are moving into a very balanced space. You have the Temperance pop out twice. 2 of Pentacles is about balance, okay? Someone wanted you to be impulsive and emotional and manipulative, or open to something, or to have your guard down so that they can connect some sort of hooks to you or something through the astral to prevent you from walking into the sun or from being balanced, but they can't do that. They are trapped. They are trapped, okay? You are balanced. You are winning, okay? Whatever's in competition with you cannot win. You are the winner. You are imbalanced, okay? Something is going in your favor. You will have your children, or you will be free in terms of your inner child. Divine advice in this message for Gemini placements. Divine advice in the message for Gemini placements. We have the Desert Rose. Rare strength and an unlikely bloom. Rare strength and unlikely bloom. And it is number 15, and it's earth energy. So there's something here about stability, strength. 15 is the energy of the Devil card. So this is about embodying all aspects of yourself, pushing through, completions, boundaries. Someone could be going through a Saturn return as well. Learning lessons. Okay. Desert Rose. Rare strength, unlikely bloom. Beauty in the dust. You're straight shot. Despite the odds, I permit myself to bloom fully. I appreciate the fragile yet brave beauty of life. Love, fertility, blooming, opening up, sharing what would otherwise be hidden by your environment, taking chances despite the odds. Bloom, baby, bloom. Being mindful of selfishness, or there's someone in the energy that has been selfish. Cutting the rose for oneself, withholding love or emotion or a lack-based mentality. You are holding yourself or another back, an exhausted person or situation. Several songs that could be relevant. Love is a Rose by Linda Ronstadt. The First Rose of Spring by Willie Nelson, or I'm Not Lisa by Jesse Coulter. Bring My Flowers Now by Tanya Tucker, Brandy Carlisle. The Rose, written by Bette Midler and covered by Conway Twitty. Rose in Paradise by Waylon Jennings, or Counting Flowers on the Wall by the Stadler brothers. The desert rose is a rare, unlikely bloom providing beauty in the gray dust of the desert. It reminds us to embrace all of life's possibilities and potential. Despite the parched surroundings, it bursts forth and sings. Its strength to bloom in a harsh environment reminds us to stand our ground, protect ourselves as needed, and remember that we may not have a choice where we find ourselves planted, but with bravery and determination, we can always choose to bloom. If this roses are often used as a metaphor in songs and poetry, reminding us of the beauty and fragility of love. With open hearts, love can bloom like a rose, but it is also vulnerable to being picked or neglected, which is why it has its own thorns and deep roots as protection against the elements. If this rose isn't speaking directly to you, perhaps it's about someone around you. It's essential to appreciate a rose's beauty without wanting to possess it fully. The moment you pluck it from its bed, it begins to wither and die. It is enough to acknowledge its beauty without needing to keep it for yourself. In her song, Love is a Rose, Linda Ronstadt sang, "Love is a rose, but you better not pick it. Only grows when it's on the vine, handful of thorns, and you'll know you've missed it. Lose your love when you say the word, mine. Lose the rose when you say the word, mine." Gemini placements, this was your reading. I hope you got something out of it. I love you all. Until next time.